Well, hello, people. I know, don't even tell me. It's been like forever since I've been on. I get that. I know. It's been massive, massive chaos. Shall I narrow it down for you? Let's see. Oh, well, we've had Shane away for his trip. Came back from his trip, then had to get ready for graduation. Had his graduation. In between him going to graduation, we had his older brother who had to go to see a surgeon for his legs and yada, yada, yada. And found out that it's a birth defect. Thank you, Mommy. My fault. But the doctor said, no, it's not your fault. So anyways, we've been very, very busy. Today is the last day of school. Shane was going to go, although he graduated 2 days ago. He was going to go back and say goodbye. He stayed home, so he still may go. I don't know. Anyways, the point of this video, it's been brought up a couple times, and I mean, I may have covered it, and if I didn't, I know I said I was going to. So, I'm a little out of what is it? Out of touch, I guess. A little, it's been a while since I've done videos, let's put it that way. So, I'm not back in the full force swing of it just yet. Kind of out of whack, let's put it that way. So anyways, the topic was brought up about embed placement. And I do remember telling you guys this, that I was going to do an embed placement video. Now, that being said, I'm still debating whether I'm going to actually do the video, like actually make bombs and show you, or just tell you, because the last week has been doing nothing but thunderstorm and rain and the humidity. Like right now, it's very humid, and I have my little trusty whatever it is, thingy here, and I don't know if you guys can see that on there, what the humidity is. Can you see that up there? The 56, that's minimum. So minimum, maximum is, can you see that? 60% humidity. I'm usually okay. So it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm usually okay up to about 58% humidity as far as how the bombs go. So it's touchy. I might try it. But what I'm actually doing right now, because I'm going to show you guys some things on how to, like, where you put the embeds, and obviously you guys know that there's a ton of different embeds that you can do. I mean, people make, the ones you guys are probably used to, or more very aware of, are the tablespoons and teaspoon ones, right? So, this is a big one. Yeah, it's a little sad, don't worry about that. But, you know, your two different sizes, you've got your big and your little, and I think I'm not lit up enough, but still outside, sorry guys. So we have this, but then I make like different shaped ones too. Like I'll make just these little domes. I've got that awesome little pop-out mold. Then I just make molds like embeds like this, and then you break them as you need them if you want them, or you can put the whole thing in, or however. Another favorite of mine is these ones. It's the same sort of idea. It's like an ice cube tray, but different. And then, you know, and then you got your littler ones. It just depends on what you want to do in your bomb and where. Like, see, there's a smaller one of the ones I showed you. Or a gigantor one if you want a big square in the middle of something. These are great. What I'm doing right now, which I tried this before, and like I said, with the mold, because it's a silicone mold, it's a pain in the butt, especially right now with the humidity. You guys know that this is like not the greatest mold for bombs. I'm gonna make it work. I am dead bound and bent on going to make this work. So the idea, what I'm going to do, and I probably shouldn't be telling my secrets, but this is mine right now, guys. I have not seen it done anywhere, and it's gonna be mine for now, okay? So mark it here, time-stamped on my video. I have not seen this done yet, okay? Yes, I've seen toys and bombs and all that stuff. I know, I do it quite a bit too. But these are my car molds. I'm going to be putting cars in the car molds, okay? Only a couple of them will work. The race cars, I really can't see them working. They're just not enough shape, not enough space for the thing. So, anyways, what I'm doing is, these do not fit in capsules. They're just too big. They're too cumbersome to be left in just like this in plastic. So, I've wrapped them in tinfoil. I still don't know if this is going to work. If this is not going to work, I have another option. But for now, this is what I'm doing. But I'm also going to be putting embeds in here. And like I said before, many, many, many different ways to put embeds in. You can just, if you were, say, making, say you're making a round bath bomb, like this, okay? And you've seen most people, and I've seen everybody pretty much do this. You put your mix into one side, and then they put their embeds in, like 4. So you'd have 1, see if I can do this. You'll see what I mean. You'll have 1, 2, if you can see that. 1, 2, and then another one on top, another one on the bottom, and it'll leave like a void of a square in the center. That's how most people do it. You don't have to do it that way. You can do 2 here and 1 on this side. You can do 4 on this side and none. You can do 2 and 2, 4 and 4. It's totally up to you on what you want your bomb to do. Think of these little things as propellers, almost like a little motorboat, okay? So that being said, if you had your embeds in this bomb, and I say I put 4 on this side, and I put 4 on this side the same way, your bomb's going to do a couple things. It could seriously do a couple things. It could spin, boogie, boogie, spin, boogie, boogie, spin. It could. Or it could sit in your tub like this, depending on the shape of your bomb, too, by the way. It could sit in your tub and just sit there and evenly spin out, or it could spin in one spot. It's all, like, you'll have to play with that one. But I know, say, you guys know I love my flats, okay? I've done these a lot of times. I've got, there's some up there right now, my, After the Rain bomb, okay? In that bomb, there is embeds here and one in the center. And you saw what that does. If you put your embeds on this side's your bomb is going to go the other way. It's going to go this way. These little embeds are going to push, fizz, and push your bomb. Okay, if you want this bomb to sit still and shoot color all over, you could go all the way around. You could do patterns this way. You can just put some on this side, some on this side, and it'll just sit in the middle and push out. And you don't have to do like one layer. You don't have to just say, okay, I'm going to put in mix, and I'm going to put my embeds in, and I'm going to put more mix in, and that's it. You can go mix, embeds, and so on till there's no more room. And like you said, you'll get a color show, or you can get it to do things. It's all on how and where you put the embeds. And the ratio of embeds, most people do a 1-to-1, and some people I know don't bother with the oil or whatever. I always do oil. I'll do 1 cup soda, 1 cup citric, 1 tablespoon of oil, and then I spray with my alcohol. 50 or 70%. I don't use the 99%. Not my cup of tea, okay? 99 is great for painting bombs. Dries out a bit fast. You can dilute it a little bit with 70%. But if you don't want your bomb to activate and you're actually painting on it, the higher, 91 is fine, okay? Like I said, 99 would be too dry. 91 is a good one for that. Trying to think. So yeah, with the cars, I was thinking of a few things. And like I said, this might not work, but this is a plan. What I plan on doing, or hoping to do, is I have the toy in the center, right? And obviously you can see in the car molds they've got, you know, they've got tires and all kinds of stuff. So I was thinking of putting black embeds by the tires, and I thought, well, that might not look so great. So we're going to change that, and we're going to put them at the back for exhaust. The car's going to have exhaust. Maybe it'll be different colors, maybe I'll do whatever, but wherever you put, just remember, wherever you put that little embed, that's what's going to affect the shape of your bomb. Like if I can show you, yeah, like my, what do you call it, bomb? The, this is just a sample one. This is my Kill Bill. This is the one I didn't do the black stripe on it, but, so this is the Kill Bill. There's one embed? I think there's one ginormous embed about this big in there, kind of like that. And this bomb is just going to spin, and it'll start spewing out the red to look like blood like it's supposed to. I mean, you guys have seen a lot of my bombs. If you guys want me to come back and actually do this bomb, you know what? I will probably come back and do a couple anyways, because like I said, I want to get these car ones done. I don't know if I'm going to show you guys doing the car one or not. I mean, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's not much to show other than you stick it in. You know, you guys have seen. I'm so worried about the humidity today, but I think if I do this with my yeah, if I use the turkey red, I might be able to do it. I know a lot of people do not like to use the turkey red on humidity days because it does activate your mix so much. I find I like it. Call me weird, I just like the way that I have more control over the mix. But like I said, it's all going to depend if that humidity and it's going up. Now we're at 55. It was what? I can't remember what it was a minute ago. What is it? For me, we're at minimum high. Yeah, we're still okay. It's going to 60. So I'm going to. This might be a two-parter. Probably be a two-parter. I'm going to stop this for now. I'm going to package up the rest of my cars. And if I can actually mold something, well, you guys may have to get to watch me fart around too, and I'm going to go enjoy my. By the way, happy Canada 150, as in 2 days. This is Canada's my favorite Pepsi. I am a Coca-Cola drinker, but I tell you, if they did a Pepsi and Coca-Cola challenge with the old Pepsi, I would probably pick the old Pepsi. I love the old one. It's made with real sugar. There's none of that chemical crappy or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I know they're not great, but this is the best Pepsi I've ever had in my life. Reminds me of when I was a kid. You used to get that pasty crap on your tongue. I know it sounds disgusting, but it was just one of the beauties of, get that pop, yeah, and sneak it, and your mom would know. She'd be like, stick out your tongue, right? Yeah, I love it. So, even a Pepsi, when it gets flat, tastes good. You figure that out. They were made in the war to be warm. That's a little theory. You look up, you Google it, Google it, and you'll hear about that because people used to drink these warm. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this short right now. Finish packaging some of these, and if you guys want to see how I was packaging them, I might as well show you that. The little high ones are gonna be hard to do. Like, I don't know how they're gonna fit in there. I may have to put them in sideways. But yeah, so these are just like the cars from Cars, obviously. There's a bit of air in there, but take it out. And all I'm doing is doing it shiny side in. I don't want any reactions with the citric acid, and that's what I'm really worried about. So, and I'm just, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. So I'm just wrapping them up, kind of like they do with those Fragrant Jewels. Well, Fragrant Jewels has tinfoil and it's okay, so maybe we'll be okay. Yeah, so I'm just folding them up. And then they're going to go, kind of squish it a bit. And then they're going to go in the bomb. So I've got 3 cars done. I'm only going to make 4 car bombs at one time. I'm also low on citric. I got a gigantic 50-pound bag upstairs. But, yeah, I can't carry it. And I'm also getting low on oil. I'm waiting for a delivery from Voyager, actually, because I have some stuff coming. Different surfactants and other stuff besides SLSA. I'm actually getting my bioturge in, not liquid form, powder form, for a few things I'm going to be working on. Some new recipes coming, hopefully, touch wood if they work. But yeah, I'm going to cut this short. I will finish wrapping these and I'll come back. And like I said, it'll probably be a 2-parter, so stay tuned for part 2. This will be part 1. Alright? I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. That's all, like I said, based on weather permitting. This may even be done, the second part may even be done a day after. I'm not sure. But like that. I'll be back. I'll talk to you guys in a little while.